origins of radio broadcasting in Botswana date back to 1961, when a small transmitter was implemented in Mafikeng solely to broadcast agricultural programming. Who would have thought that years later, radio would be so prominent and effective in Botswana? Today we're here at the World Radio Day commemorations here in Game City, where the theme is youth and radio. Let's find out how these celebrations are going. The fourth annual Radio Day commemorations hosted worldwide took place this year under the theme Youth and Radio. The commemorations garnered a crowd of both young and old members of public who participated in a wide range of activities for the day. Kgomotso, Secretary General of the Botswana National Commission for UNESCO, spoke of his satisfaction with proceedings of the day, but casted light on improvement tactics for future World Radio Day commemorations, as noted from loopholes seen in this year's celebrations.
I want to be honest with you, I'm not satisfied, especially today. The last year one in Malwelo and the one in Gaborone, we had big numbers coming to the celebrations. I think this year preparations were not done early, people were not mobilized, people were not informed. You know, you need to always market this day, to people out there.
Industry gurus who were present at the event also chimed in on the relevance and purpose of the theme Youth and Radio, relating it to their growth and experiences on radio as presenters and general youth in society.
Radio gives us the platform to voice out who we are. I remember when I first got the radio and the head of programs then, Duke, asked me why I wanted to work for Yarn FM. I said it because I wanted to be who I speak to, which is the youth. So, being a part of this just gives me the right platform to voice out my opinion, talk about anything that revolves around the youth. It is an urban youth radio station, so I reflect better as a Yarn FM presenter because it's turned me into a brand that I've been always wanting to be.
The event resounded the growth of radio broadcasting in Botswana and how it has grown into a profession and affected lives of people for the better in societies both in cities and rural areas. Mr. Aaron Tinyel, the head of Bokra's corporate communication, expressed that though the progress of radio in Botswana is satisfactory, there is still room for improvement, especially in terms of quality service delivery and support of local content.
We are also concerned about content because in the license conditions of our broadcasters, there is a requirement that they should broadcast a certain amount of local content. For this, in this case, we have asked the radio stations to broadcast at least 40% of local content. That means in addition to playing Beyonce, Shakira and all those international artists, we expect them to also play your local guys.
Activities for the day included speeches by officials and youth who expounded more on the impact of radio in Botswana society. More so, the public was given the opportunity to see what goes on behind the scenes prior to radio broadcasts. Kgomotso, Desert Broadcasting Network, Gaborone.